It does. Okay. I'll get this one out. Yeah, fuel pump. So I've had to put the tank on the bike a few times just for alignment of the fuel hose and also the fuel pump itself. Sometimes you turn it left or right to make sure that that fuel outlet is in the right spot. But it's been painful working down on top of the engine itself. Down into this part here, trying to get that fuel line off there. There's not a lot of room in there. So that was quite painful. And then even routing the fuel line down around under and around was a bit of a nightmare. So I'll show you the bit that you got to be careful of. This bit here, make sure that's in the right alignment. This was quite difficult to get in itself. It was a very hard, tight fit getting it in there. And of course, that's the protection for your fuel pump there. But I'm getting there. Bit of a pain in the butt. Everything's tough and tight and doesn't really want to go into place. And you've got to use the other hardware too. That's the pin that goes through to hold it onto the bike. And also that bit there. And the other bit that the seat connects into. But I've blown the tank out with air, so the next thing is to put a little bit of fuel in it, give it a rinse and tip that out as well. The instructions didn't have any pictures on where what should go or how it should look, which would have been very helpful. It would have saved me a lot of time not putting the tank on and off the bike trying to work shit out. So they could have taken some photos and put that with the instructions. That would have made it a lot easier. Well, it's finally on. Took a lot of pushing and pulling and swearing to get that pin through there. I've already had it running. That was good. So again, no real clear instructions. Photographs would have been really good. The fuel lines, mucking around the fuel lines is probably the bloody worst of it. And the fitting that plugs in underneath here, making sure we get enough wiring for that, because that was incredibly painful trying to get that sorted as well. Just checking for leaks and stuff now. Anyway, cheers everyone.